Well, hello. As you see in the title, I ran 2:32:46, and I'm not mad about it. Different format than how I usually go about posting race videos. I just wanted to jump on real quick to say a few things, share a few feelings, and let you know when the race video will be coming. But first, public goals are hard, and I came to realize that really this past fall. I feel like I got too engrossed with people talking smack about me being too emotional and too tied up in all the feelings and all that stuff, and that it was just running, and it didn't matter. And they're right in their own right. That's one way to look at it for sure. But this whole series felt like I came back to life for myself with sharing all the emotions and the feelings, and how this sport deeply ties into my personal life and my family and who I am as a person. With committing so much time and energy to it, I want to share that, and I want other people to feel that. And that was really, really felt today. Like, people showed up on the course. It was like overwhelming, like how many people came up and talked, and like I just feel so grateful to be doing this as a career and with my life and pursuing these goals. And if you're anything like me, you have this feeling of like in an intense buildup where you get into the best shape of your life. You have this thought and idea that if you cross the finish line and you don't hit the goal you set for yourself time-wise, that you're going to be upset. And I always feel like that's going to be the case. And every single time it happens, which it's happened the past 3 times, and I don't hit that time goal, I'm just still elated. Like, I'm so happy, I'm so thrilled. And today was no different. It was a tough day. That's the reality of it. It was really warm. It was windy. We finished at about 63 degrees. And given the circumstances, all I can say is that I'm just proud of what I threw down. You could go on about how a PR is a PR, and that's worth celebrating, and I think that's totally true. That even if you missed the time goal and you got a PR, that is worth celebrating. But I would go even farther to say, if you're in a position where you didn't even PR, but you threw everything out and you left nothing on the table, that's worth being proud of. Marathons are excruciatingly hard. I legitimately wanted to drop out after lap 7 of 9 today. There were so many moments where I was just in complete no man's land, and I felt like I couldn't endure the pain. So I just want to encourage you that, like, at the end of the day, it's such a privilege to be able to finish a race healthy and to have left everything on the table. That wasn't what Clark was able to do today, and my heart goes out to him. Like, it was so brutal to see one of my closest friends have to step off the course after putting in an insane amount of work the past 3 months. He strained his hamstring, and I'm sure he would tell you as well that it is a privilege to be able to finish a race and to leave everything out there. So please don't take it for granted. I keep learning that lesson, that I can't take that for granted, and I have to be so happy with a result like this. The race video will be coming out soon-ish. I don't know when, but it's going to be one of the coolest ones I think we've ever made, and I promise you it'll be worth the wait. So sit tight for that. 2:32:46, over the moon. It means we just need to go back to the drawing board and start working again for that 2:30, but it's time for rest. It's an unbelievable day in Central Park. Came down to the city to hang, and we'll see you in that race video. Thank you all so much for the support in this series and ongoing throughout the years. I cannot thank you guys enough for supporting me with your words and watching these videos and interacting with it. Just means the absolute world to me. So thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.